Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Happy World Hijab Day. My name is Rimki Chaudhary, all the way from Stockholm, Sweden, and I am the editor of the World Hijab Day blog. I would love to celebrate World Hijab Day today with you all and with a group of talented poets and spoken word artists who would like to perform their poetry for you. Their poetry revolves around hijab and states the fact that we are actually dressed, not oppressed, in so many words.
Salam and happy World Hijab Day from Stockholm, Sweden. My name is Fatima Faras and I will be performing a poem called They Call Me Oppressed. They call me oppressed as if it's my name. They say they're on my side and that they're fighting for my rights. That I should just keep quiet, lay back silently and watch them liberate me. They want me to throw away what they call the oppressive garment. Their words only make me hold tighter to my veil, which is beautifully placed as a crown on my head. No need for me to worry, because I'm going to do exactly what they said by keeping quiet and laying back silently. Don't they know that they can't liberate the free? Thank you for listening to my poem in so many words. Remember, I am dressed, not oppressed.
I am dressed, not oppressed. I am blessed, not repressed. I am free and liberated, not constrained or restrained. Why does my modesty unravel your wrath? How does a cloth on my head hinder your path? United you work, you plot, and you plan. You get rid of my headscarf, you take actions to ban. Where is your justice you deem to profess? My long flowing robes, how does it stop your progress? I walk the halls of enlightenment like Fatima al-Fihri. I wear my hijab with pride like Blessed Mother Mary. This veil is my freedom, this khimar is my voice. My headscarf's my symbol, hijab is my choice. Why do you detest my freedom, my choice? What gain do you gather by stifling my voice? You oppress us and force us to fit in your mold. You think you can bully us to do what we're told. You can take away my headscarf, I'll put on my beret. You can ban my niqab, but can you ban my mask yet?
My Hijab by Regia Sultana. This is for all you people out there who want to know, who actually care about my religion. It's called Islam. No need to feel scared, just stay calm. You may know some sisters like me, wearing the hijab or burqa you see. Do you wonder why we choose this life? Do you know it's not because I'm just a wife? I cover my head and my hair. Don't worry, I can still breathe in air. My Lord asked me to cover this way, and I want to please Him every day. My hijab is my identity. Try to please my maker, it's my modesty. You'll notice my dress is like respected Mary. It feels right, not all scary. I choose my scarf upon my head. I could show you my hair, of course, instead. But it's my Allah that I obey. His rules, His wisdom is where I'll stay.
Assalamu alaikum and happy World Hijab Day. I am Regia Sultana from Birmingham, UK. This is my spoken word titled My Hijab. This poem is a way of helping the world to get to know what a hijab really means and how important it is in my religion of Islam. I am dressed, not oppressed. Thank you for listening to my poem. In so many words, remember, I am dressed, not oppressed.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Zainab Ansari from Muscat, Oman, and I'm going to be reading out a poem called Crowd. It is for the World Hijab Day, and Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed to be called a hijabi. I'm a professor, poet, writer, author, co-author of several anthologies, and a podcaster. So let us begin. You look at her and wonder what makes her so different and special. The glow and shine on her face is evident, but that is not the thing that attracts. The simplicity and the aura of cover is what makes her stand out among the crowd. The sense of obedience to the Lord is what makes her beautiful. Her hijab is the crown and protection from the eyes of the unknown and from the fire of the hell and from the evil eyes of the delusional world. She is pure and royal in the way she is crafted. This is something that is like a blessing for us. Our hijab, what we wear, it's not just it covers her up, it saves us from countless adversities. And if it was not his blessing, we cannot do anything. So take care. And yes, my hijab is not oppression. It is my protection, my prestige, and my freedom. Have a nice day.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and happy World Hijab Day. My name is Mervi Shabir Hassan Ali. I am 23 years old. I am from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and I work as a marketing associate. Today being World Hijab Day, I'd love to share about how I feel about wearing the hijab. So according to me, it sets the right boundaries that you need to look over your shoulder, or to see if your top is covering your back, or to look if your bosom is covered, or spending too much time choosing clothes in a closet. It really helps me feel covered and feminine, and it's something that I really want to feel, and I've always aspired to feel that way. Thank you so much for listening to my thoughts, because for me, my hijab is my armor, and it makes me unstoppable.
Assalamu alaikum and happy World Hijab Day. My name is Suha. I'm a student, writer, and activist from Long Island, New York, and I'm going to be sharing a poem with you guys titled Transparency. I remember June 1st of 2019 when billowing fabric on my head changed the way I would be seen by a world so enthralled with lust and vanity to a point of blindness that blurs the true grace of humanity. I was 20 years old when my decision was made to wear the hijab, and so I just prayed for my veneration to stay strong despite tribulations and trials, imploring my creator for resilience that would last me endless miles. From the streets of New York that pulse with my flowing blood, to the fields of Hyderabad that house endless blooming buds, I found that my beauty and charm lied in more than just my face, but with the selflessness of action and pursuit of finding grace. And so when I get dressed, I feel like an artist with a brush. Colors of fabric lie before me in shades of gold and blush. I get to decide the person I will be. I'm in charge of the woman the entire world gets to see. Also, many choices of hijabs to put on, whether it's jersey, satin, silk, or chiffon. The power of autonomy lies in my choice with the clothes that I wear and the power of my voice. So please do not equate my covering with oppression, and educate yourself before unheaving ignorant aggressions upon women who choose to cover their skin in the efforts to make their soul shine from within. I'm flawed in most aspects, and my faith is no exception, but the true beauty of worship lies in effort despite harmful misconceptions. And so I beseech you all to look far beyond the covered heads and marvel at the intelligence and allure us hijabis embody instead. So do remember that although I may be fully dressed, modesty in my life doesn't equate at all to being oppressed. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this poem, and really hope that you can get an insight of what it feels like to be a woman of color in the United States that wears a hijab. And I hope you guys could relate to this. Please be kind to one another and take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. and happy World Hijab Day from Detroit, Michigan, United States. My name is Tamkeen, and I'll be performing a poem called Chains. Do you see my chains? Linked metal weighing me down, cutting me down, molten hate hammering heavy thoughts into my brain. Do you see my chains? The weight of the glare is forced upon my shoulders. The strain of the pain makes me fall to my knees, but I get up again. Do you see my chains? They say I'm a terrorist. They yell it into the streets I walk with children holding their hand. They shout profanity like bullets that pierce the peace I fought to build with walls of sand. But they don't understand that I take an unwavering stand to own the faith that I enshroud my independence in, this cloak of empowerment that is sewn into the fabric of my skin, the way I announce my choice in the modesty I dress in humbly, and in submission to He, I call the King of Kings, the sovereign Lord whose name I hymn. To Him everything ends with, and the one who said be, and so it begins. He is the one who elevates, so to Him I submit. So bring me your detestation, the bondage of your warped laws, that tell me I must obey your absurd versions of liberty that reeks of flaws, and how your version of freedom mauls like claws, that tug at my liberation with their tight, clenched jaws. And you rip me of my freedom to choose because you cannot comprehend that I am holding the same flag of free, but I refuse to pretend that I am like the rest, so I protest. The force to be put into a box that I cannot fit inside is not where I want to reside, not let my hands be tied. This dress is weaved by the tapestry of determination, will not fade into evaporation. What you may see is a mystical cloak of oppression, but really this is your obsession, to own me like a possession that tells me how to engage in attention. But let's get real about the realness of your reaction. That this cloth on my head threatens you because it rejects your definition and has marked its own course of liberation. It will not fall away and fade into thin air like the magic you cast upon it, and I will not disown it. I will wake up day after day, wrap it night after night, tell you time after time that this is my choice and my faith. So just get this straight. The pain of your judgment might make me shake, and maybe I'll fall. I may bleed from the metal you barbed around my neck to keep me down, and you wish that I lay low and close to the ground, but I will stand up through the thick clutches of pain, wipe the dark tears of prejudice from the face of stains. I ask those female fighters of resistance if they know I too am a woman by name, and my struggle to be free is the same. When I rise up with a hijab on my head, my wrist still bleeding from the shackles of your inflicted pain, I will yell to the world again and again. Do you see my chains? Jazakallah khairan for listening to my poem. And remember, I am dressed, not oppressed. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rumki Chaudhary, here again, all the way from Stockholm, Sweden. And I am the editor of the World Hijab Day blog and the host for today's segment on Dressed, Not Oppressed in So Many Words. I really hope that you enjoyed the performances by the poets and spoken word artists who were able to celebrate with us today, World Hijab Day. To end the segment, I would like to perform a poem of my own from my book, Unveiled. I am trapped within this whirlpool of delusions based on the conclusions created about me. You see, I am a girl, a woman, an elder. I am a daughter, a mother, a grandmother, a sister, an aunt, a daughter-in-law, a wife, living my life in a society where they want to believe that because of this thing on my head, I am limited, confined, constrained, and restrained. I am barred, encaged, my personality buried in some grave, along with my emotions, intuitions, dreams, and imaginations. Yet, I see clearly the bigger picture, as should you. I am eloquent, elegant, intelligent, and creative. I am a student, teacher, lawyer, and engineer, a doctor, an artist, an author, a poet. I dare to dream of professions that you would never imagine for me. I dare to pursue with every emotion what your intuition can never perceive. I dare to scream. I am me. I am not you. I am one. You are two. There is only one of you. There's only one of me. There's only one of you. Let me clarify. Whether this whirlpool of delusion based on the conclusion created about me, I will give you a new impression. Finally, because it is about time that reality is not confined by the limitations of what one wants to see compared to the openness of how things should be. Happy World Hijab Day. I am dressed, not oppressed, in so many words. Thank you.